Women's basketball team right about where we'd expect them to be this year, undefeated and #1 in the country. Joining us now is John Pierson with more on the team and a couple seniors looking for another championship. John?
Well, Noah, Stefanie Dolson and Bria Hartley, they are the only two left from a recruiting class of 5. Both have grown up as players. Dolson points to improvements in her all-around game, and Hartley says she's a better defender and passer. She also thinks she's become a better friend.
The only thing better than them as players is the fact that they're amazing people.
They've spent nearly 4 years living in the UConn basketball spotlight. Still, there's plenty we don't know.
Stop it. Everyone thinks I'm really happy all the time, which I am, don't get me wrong, I'm always happy. But I have a very short fuse sometimes.
I'm really clumsy. I may look athletic on the court.
You don't want to see me angry.
I kind of trip over a lot of stuff.
Stefanie Dolson and Bria Hartley didn't exactly cling to each other from the start.
They're so different.
It's a relationship that has flourished over time.
He told me to hug you. I was like, I'll jump on it.
Did you tell him I don't like hugs?
Yes.
I don't like hugs.
One is outgoing by nature.
Obviously me.
The other is not.
And I'm really stubborn.
Still, they are equally loved in stores. They came in with high hopes, and they'll leave having fulfilled expectations.
Winning counts for a lot, and those two guys know how to win.
118 wins and counting. Big East titles, a national championship, and they're the favorites to win it again. They've contributed from the start, but boy, how things have changed since freshman year.
It's weird, we've kind of gone through a lot of the same things, coming in both freshmen and starting. And then, you know, sophomore year, I struggled, but then she played great. And then junior year was kind of like she struggled, I played great. And then this year, I think, you know, us two being seniors, we're kind of both on the same page, you know, leading this team, making sure that everyone's doing the right thing, and just complimenting each other really well.
They lead in two completely different styles, but they're both great at what they do.
Success has not inflated their egos, although the student section, who has declared its feelings for the two, has given them big heads.
I don't know who has a bigger head.
I think Steph has a bigger head.
I don't know who has a bigger head, technically.
I'm skinny, and I was always told I have a skinny head, so I think hers is bigger.
They have so much to laugh about now. Roommates since their sophomore year, their friendship has matured each season.
Was there a point I didn't like her? There's a point you don't like everyone when you're on a team with them.
It was tough for anyone to get through to me, so it's not her.
Okay.
Coach will tell you.
With Bria, she's a little bit more reserved, you know, and she's a little more private. She is less stubborn, but that's like saying that rock isn't as hard as it used to be.
You know, we've had our ups and downs as friends and as teammates, and, you know, we've just gotten through it, and, you know, we're definitely really close right now.
I think it's kind of like a sister. I think we have our arguments or whatever, but then at the same time, we still care about each other. We care about how much we improve as a team.
Their final college goal, another national championship. After that, the two New York natives are expected to be working in the same place, the WNBA. Dolson and Hartley are projected to be top 10 picks.
It's exciting. I think we came here because that was our dream.
I mean, if you would have told me 4 years ago when I was a senior in high school that I could potentially be in the top 10, I probably would have laughed and kind of brushed it off.
I think Stefanie probably will go higher than Bria. It's hard to find 6'5" players that do the things that Stefanie does. But I know there's a lot of teams that I've talked to that are drafting, you know, 10, 11, 12. They're not quite sure that Bria's going to be around. But the two of them have been through an awful lot in the last 4 years.
And both also have an interest in sports broadcasting when their playing careers are over. That won't be for some time, though, and by then, Noah, you and I should both be retiring.
Let's hope so.